Checo is now confirmed for 2024 to be Max's second driver.
Yeah.
Who do you think is the best person to replace Checo for the 2025 season? Who is the best partner for Max?
I'd probably go Lando Norris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't really see him fitting in any other team, to be honest.
Not even in McLaren?
He fits in McLaren, right? But other than that, I can't see any other team. But
Would you agree?
I'm just going to agree.
Yeah, okay, you're just going to agree. Yeah.
I'd say the only person it's got to be Daniel Ricciardo, I would have thought. He's probably the best one that I think with the links that he's got with Red Bull, I think he's probably the main guy that will probably get it, I would have thought.
It's interesting, it's what a lot of people seem to be saying, but what about Yuki Tsunoda, maybe wild card in there? You don't think so?
I don't know if he's really good enough to sort of maybe be in a top team sort of like Red Bull. I think he's probably where his maximum is probably where he's at right now, I would have thought. Sort of just like pushing points, but I can't see him going to Red Bull, to be fair.
Danny Ricciardo, personally, because obviously he's a fan's favourite. Everybody likes to see Danny Ricciardo. Definitely makes the wife's weekend when he's up there smiling and enjoying himself. So he's the best bet for him, really, isn't he? Personally.
What about a Tsunoda or maybe even Liam Lawson? You think not ready yet, or?
No, I doubt they'd go straight into the Red Bull team. You'd obviously use the sister team first to put them into it to test them out, really. Danny Ricciardo's sort of the safe pair of hands to give it to, I reckon, personally.
Personally, Ricciardo, I think, because I think he's the one experienced enough to come that second seat, or he could be a number 2 of Verstappen, but still have the mentality to keep going.
Do you think Ricciardo will go back to that, having initially left the team in the beginning, or?
Yeah, I think that's what he was aiming for when he joined them as reserve at the start of last season.
Well, I see Williams fan,
Yeah.
correct? What do you think they'll do this year?
I think with James Wells, they've been making a big improvement over the last year, so come from 10th to 7th, so hopefully they can push their way up the midfield.
Well, I'm thinking Daniel Ricciardo. I mean, he's a massive part of the team. He brings massive, PR, media to the team. I think he would be a great addition, really. Obviously, he's in AlphaTauri at the moment. I don't know. I mean, I know they've been looking at Lando Norris as well, but I don't think Lando Norris will move from McLaren, really. So I'm thinking if they are going to replace Perez, especially at the end of this year, I think Daniel Ricciardo will be bringing for 2025 or maybe a mid-season swap in 2024, depending on Perez's performances.
That's interesting, you've said mid-season swap. Do you think that could happen if Perez continues what he was doing last year?
Well, definitely, because, I mean, you saw his performances in 2023, they really weren't up to standard, and especially towards the end of the season, you saw, like, Horner and Marco making interviews about him being like, well, we don't think he's doing as well as he could be doing, so I think 2024 is really his last chance, so if he doesn't bring in the performance for the team, I think he's going to get swapped out, really.
I would say Ricciardo. I'd definitely say Ricciardo's next in line regardless.
See, that's it now. Everybody keeps saying Ricciardo to me. I'm just saying it automatically now. But do you really think Ricciardo will go back after leaving the team?
Yeah, I think they got Ricciardo in purely for that reason. I can't see anyone else replaying because I don't think Yuki's really ready for it yet. So I'd put my money on Ricciardo straight away.
What a couple of people have said already is that they won't be surprised if they see another mid-season swap, swapping Ricciardo for Perez. We know Red Bull swapped drivers before.
Yeah.
Could that happen if Perez doesn't improve?
I think so, yeah. I think it'll be down to Helmut the most. I think if Sergio doesn't perform, doesn't get any wins or podiums, I think he'll be out by around Hungary or not Bahrain, so Hungary or Spa.
I don't know. I reckon you'd have to bring back one of the GOATs, wouldn't you? It'd be nice to see Vettel back on the grid. I know he's not done yet. But no, it'd be nice to see someone like that come back into it. But yeah, I don't know, maybe Norris is looking for an upgrade as well, but saying that, they've got the car for it, haven't they? So they're coming back now.
Daniel Ricciardo.
I had a feeling that might have been the answer. All right, cool. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, let's bring back Ricciardo.
I think he could be very popular. People love him.
They will always love him.
And he's a proven winner, he's won races.
Yeah, no, he's a fighting force and a good teammate, but he deserves to be number 1 driver.
I hope he has a good season this year.
Yeah. I agree.
Top man. Thanks very much.
Thank you.